Have we been through here already? I don't even remember.
I think we have, actually.
Well, we'll just do one more sweep, just to be safe.
If you think it's necessary, sure. But I think we've been through this whole cell block 3 times now, and we haven't seen one roamer since the first pass.
Like I said, just to be safe. We're going to have children in here after all.
All right, I'm not complaining. You can never be too careful.
When we finally spread out into the rest of this place is going to be real nice. We can really make a life here.
It'll be nice if we can get that generator operating. That'll make things much better here, even if we only run it a few hours a day.
Yeah, it'll be good to listen to some music. Man, it's been so long since I've heard anything. And you know, I didn't even realize until just now.
You've had a lot on your mind for a long time. It's understandable.
You know what I've been thinking about a lot lately? Morgan and... Geez, I don't even remember his son's name. I think it was David, but I'm not sure.
Who?
They were staying in the house next to mine in Cynthiana, the town we lived in before. It was Morgan and his son, whatever his name was, staying in this place all by themselves. They had decided not to try to make it to a large city. They were just going to stay put, fend for themselves. Which, as it turns out, was really damn smart. I wonder about them. I wonder if they're still out there.
That was well over half a year ago. So who knows?
Yeah, you're right. I'm going to swing around the corner and see what it is. You be ready to fire.
Right.
Shit, guys.
Tyrese!
Damn it! We could have shot you. Where's your flashlight?
The batteries ran out. What are you guys doing back here again? I thought this area was clear.
Actually, we're just finishing up here. Come on, guys. Let's go somewhere with windows.
You guys find any more lurking about?
Nah, I think we got them all.
I'd still like to search a few more areas before we start moving people into this area. If it's all the same to you guys.
I'm fine with that. I don't think it's necessary. But if you think it's a good idea, fine.
What about you guys? Are you done out there?
That's what I was coming to talk to you about. We dragged all the bodies out of the prison already. Billy and Axel are burning them now.
Guys, look what Maggie and I found.
What is it?
It's an armored chestplate thingy to some riot gear suits we found. They've got face guards and all sorts of pads and everything.
Really? How many?
A bunch. Like 10 or more, I think. I didn't really look them over that much. I wanted to tell you first. This is really cool, though. With this stuff, I could totally start searching for supplies in the areas close to the prison, just like I did in Atlanta. These things look like they'd have no trouble stopping a bullet, let alone some rotted old teeth.
Show us.
There's no windows, so it's pretty dark in here. I imagine they had to keep this room secure with the prisoners around and all. I think it's even in an area where the prisoners weren't allowed to go in. It's right next to the warden's office. Which, by the way, there's a couch in there that's way more comfortable than any of the beds we've been sleeping on.
Way more comfortable.
Thanks. I don't even want to stand next to that couch now.
Dexter and Andrew must have gotten up here in a hurry. Mostly in the dark. Maybe Dexter had a plan to break into this place already. Otherwise, I don't see how he could have gotten inside here and out like he did, without getting attacked by one of the roamers.
They must have just come here in the dark, stumbling around to find anything useful. Had they got their hands on a couple of these suits, that'd have been much more trouble. Especially if these helmets are bulletproof.
Yeah, right.
Okay, guys. Looks like the prison is clear. Let's get out of here.
Whoa, looking forward to a few years of reading.
Are you kidding? I'll blow through these in a week, 2 at the most. I've read all of the few books I took from Herschel's farm almost 3 times now.
Here, let me help you with that load. You left a couple in the library, right?
Lori, can I have those books back, please? With the baby, you don't need to be carrying the weight.
Nonsense. I am not useless. I can carry at least this much. Besides, you're just worried some of the books will find their way into my cell before you get to read them.
No, I'm really worried. You've been pushing yourself too hard.
Carol, please, I'm fine. You're the one we should be worried about. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I can't believe I did what I did. I just wish I could go back in time.
How is Sophia doing?
I don't know. She seems fine. She acts like nothing happened, which I've got to admit worries me more. What she saw, what kind of mother am I?
You're a mother who has kept her child alive during all this madness. Don't think for a minute. I think what you did was okay, but there's no point in beating yourself up over it right now.
I'm sorry, Lori. I truly am sorry for what I did.
Carol, what? Why are you apologizing to me?
I'm sorry, Lori. It's just that you and Rick are my closest friends here, and what I did, I feel like I let you down. I love you both, and I don't want you to hate me.
Hate you? We don't hate you. We're just worried, concerned about you. We love you too, Carol.
Oh, thank you. You don't know how much it means to me to know that you both love me.
I should be able to go in there and catalog the guns and ammo tomorrow. Then we'll have a list of everything we've got.
We should probably plan on siphoning gas so we can see if the generator works tomorrow also.
Tomorrow? We've got at least 5 more hours of daylight left. Why don't we do that today?
You're right, Glenn. We could go to the garage and siphon some gas out of the RV.
No. We need to keep the RV ready to go, just in case we ever have to leave here in a hurry.
I agree. That's something we should do. It's smart. So, I guess we need to go out and siphon some gas out of the cars left in the prison parking lot.
We could get a bunch of people together to lure the zombies away from the gate, run out of there, spin some gas, and get back inside before they even know we're on the other side of the fence. It'll be like old times.
Sounds good to me. Give me a few minutes while I gather some people to run a distraction, and I'll meet you at the gate. Alan, I can't tell you how happy I am they decided to bury you instead of burning you. It makes me think of you more as being at peace. And I enjoy these talks, even though they probably go a long way to keep people thinking I'm crazy. Anyway, I don't really have time to talk today. Lots going on, like always. Hang in there. And again, sorry about the leg.
That's not fair.
I don't care if you don't think it's fair. I'm not gonna let you help. It's too dangerous.
I want to help. Why can't I help? Everyone else gets to do something. All I get to do is play with toys and sit around. I never get to do anything.
He'd be on the other side of the fence, Lori. He wouldn't be in danger. It'd do the boy good to feel like he could be of some use.
I don't care. It's too dangerous.
What's going on?
Help lure the zombies away from the gate so you and Glenn can get the gas, but Mom's not gonna let me help.
Your mother's right. We've never done this before. We don't know what could happen. We could find a hole in the fence, or they could push the outer fence over. Maybe you can help after we've done this a few times. But right now, It's not safe. Stay with your mother.
Fine.
Okay. Now that they've gotten most of the roamers away from the gate, we can do this. When Glenn and I are ready to get out there, pull the gate open and we'll run like hell. Keep an eye on us, though. We may need you to open the gate in a hurry when we come back.
I'll probably take a hammer to the rest of these zombies out there after you and Glenn are on your way. There's no reason to just stand around waiting for you, and no reason to leave them walking around out here.
Anyone seen Glenn? Where the hell is he? This was all his idea.
He's probably off somewhere with that skinny little gal of his. What's her name? Maggie, isn't it? Can hardly blame him myself, you follow me?
Maggie is my daughter, Axel.
Oh, right. Sorry about that.
Sorry I'm late, guys. As you can see, it took me a while to get dressed.
And a little help.
Do you really think all that's necessary?
It couldn't hurt. Come on, you know you've been dying to try this stuff out. What better time than now?
Okay. I'm assuming the other suit's for me. Hand it over.
Looking good, dude. You know they had a bunch of these up there with the suits? Might be useful if we need to bash in some heads without drawing attention to us with gunfire.
I'll stick with my axe, thank you very much. I've gotten used to using it with my left hand. Can't do much of anything deadly with the right just yet, except wail on people. You guys ready?
Just say the word.
Now! Come on, this way. Let's do this as fast as we can. You don't need the visor down, you know. Nobody's out here throwing things at us. It's unnecessary.
If we don't need the visors, we really don't need the helmets, do we? And these boots are probably slowing us down too. I thought we were just testing this stuff out, seeing if it's going to be useful or we're not going to have a clear line of sight in this parking lot, and I, for one, don't feel like taking risks.
You're right. I just don't think you need your vision obstructed by that thing. I know it's cool and you want the full effect and all. I'm just saying.
I'm going for the full effect. You're right. So far, I'm loving this thing. I would have killed to have one of these suits back in Atlanta when we got the guns.
I hear you there. This stuff is stab-proof. It's got to be bite-proof.
Hey man, heads up, we're not alone.
I'm on it. I'll keep my eyes out for any that get too close. You just worry about getting the gas. Man, most of these cars are beat all to shit. It looks like a lot of people left here in a hurry. Hey, you got some on the first try. I guess nobody here would have run out of gas in their parking space, now that I think about it.
You think Maggie would still respect me if she knew how good I was at sucking gas through a hose?
You two seem to be getting along like a house on fire, Glenn. You guys really happy together? It certainly seems that way. I'm happy for you.
Oh my god. Rick, look! I'm not seeing things, am I?
Holy shit, you're right. It's a helicopter.